Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Reverend Barry. I am going to start doing these Facebook Lives a lot more because I'm starting a series called The Year of the Mask. And the Year of the Mask is going to be the name of our upcoming record for almost obvious purposes or obvious reasons. So I'm taking a walk around the neighborhood here in Florida, and of course it is already really hot. It's only like close to about 9 o'clock in the morning, and it's got to be at least 90 degrees. But okay, so what's the big deal with what's the Year of the Mask? So we're going to be working on a recording project. We're always interested in writing new songs and recording, but when the pandemic started, we were kind of in the middle of promoting our most recent EP, and things were going really well. We were starting to play all over Florida, and we had actually had a meeting right before the virus started. I mean, it was like we had a meeting with management and all that, and we were determined we were planning a theater tour that was going to start in the fall, and all that, of course, has just went south. We're not doing anything. We haven't played live since the middle of March. We had some shows scheduled for this month for the very first time, and those shows have all been canceled pretty much, and for good reason, because if you live in Florida, you know that the virus is going crazy around here, and we're now become the center of the pandemic, or whatever they say, at least on this side of the country, which totally sucks. And if you saw recently, our keyboard player Jacoby actually tested positive this past Thursday, and he actually had no symptoms when he tested positive. He was told he actually went out and had played keyboards at a wedding, or played piano or something a couple weeks before, and then was notified that the bride and the groom and the pastor and everybody had tested positive. So he went and got tested, and sure enough, he was positive. But he actually had no symptoms as of Thursday when he first got the test results. And then by Sunday night, he said he felt so bad. He had 102 fever and a chest pains. Now, he's 29 years old. He's the kid in the band. So he went to the hospital Sunday night, and thankfully he's out of the hospital. He was released on Monday, got his fever down, got his chest pains to go away and all that. So we're thankful for that. But of course he's at home quarantining now, and of course, it's still too early to say if he's through the woods at this point. So we're all thankful or thinking of him, praying for him, all that. And the other good thing is that we had actually not been in a rehearsal space with him or anything like that for a few weeks. We tried to get together, and it turned out it just didn't work out. And I guess in a way that was sort of a blessing in disguise. So none of us had been exposed. Now, if you've been following the band for a while, especially if you've watched like our live stream events that we've done, we've been in a couple of those, you know that we have a rehearsal space that we've set up specifically for social distancing. We built like these partitions to go between each one of us, and then even when like we're out there and we're doing these shows or doing rehearsals, we wear masks, when we come out in the middle, all that kind of stuff. So we're precautious. So anyway, but that's what's been going on. So it's been kind of a stressful week. But anyway, so I actually met with a few of the guys last night, and we were kind of working on getting our recording dialed in. So we're going to go ahead and work on a recording of new material to put out a full album. Our most recent record was it's actually 5 songs. So I'm going to make it our goal to release at least 8 on our upcoming CD. I have a number of songs that I've written. I know some of the other guys have. Actually, our singer Yaya, she has a hit that she sang on a song. It's actually charting in Europe right now, which is kind of crazy. It's a soul song, so I think we're actually going to do basically our own version of that song, full band version. And so kind of excited about that, but I'm going to call, no, I'm not going to walk around the neighborhood too much. Let me turn around here. So what's the idea with the Year of the Mask? Well, more than just the title of the record, I'm going to try to make more of these live streaming videos and kind of give you like a video diary of the process. We're also going to be doing a crowdfunding campaign, because I'll be honest, you know, we're not generating any kind of income of any, you know, we used to play live at least 2 to 3 times a week for about 8 years. And even with the band of 8 people, you know, we have 2 crew members, we've got a manager, you know, we have a lot of expenses, but we did okay financially. And now, of course, you know, we're not generating any income other than CD sales, t-shirts, you know, people buying our, you know, some of our merch and some of our earlier records. So we need to produce more music, because that's the thing that we have in demand. I mean, the good thing is that we've been selling literally thousands of CDs over the last few months to people all over the country. If you're watching this, maybe you've bought one, and we're certainly thankful for that. And so we do have a demand for more music. So we're going to start creating it, but we want to kind of involve you guys in the process. So that's why I'm wanting to create more of these Facebook Lives. I'm going to kind of show you the good, the bad, and the ugly about the entire process of just trying to keep an eight piece band together, writing new material, recording it, some of the struggles and trials that we go through, because the processes can, you know, things don't always run smoothly, you know, and just even financially, all the stuff that we have to deal with and contend with as a band that's trying to, you know, just trying to not to really survive. I mean, I'm more of a hopeful person than that, but there is some of that, you know, how we can keep this thing together. And back to the live shows. I mean, we do have some live shows scheduled that are going to be outdoors. We got a couple in the beginning of August that I believe that those will still go through. You know, selling tickets for that, but it'll be the first time we played live since March, which is going to be kind of crazy. Plus it's outdoors in July. I mean, they'll be in the evenings, but still, or, you know, it's really hot outside in Florida. So, you know, so we're going to be playing live. I know a lot of people have asked, I'm sure that sun's coming right in your eyes. A lot of people have asked, oh, when are you guys going to be touring in Connecticut or blah, 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 stuff like that. And it's like, we have no idea. I mean, no bands know when they're going to be touring again. And I have friends who work in the touring industry for like major shows, and nobody knows. I mean, that's probably going to be like kind of the last industry, because you get a bunch of people, you know, thousands and thousands of people crowded into a stadium. It's kind of the last thing that they're going to want to allow because of the virus. So, yeah, so we just got to record new material. We got to do what we can. We're going to do some more live stream shows, but of course we can't do those until our keyboard player is, you know, clear of the virus and got his health back. So anyway, so expect to hear more from me. And again, if you can purchased our first record, you know, if you've got our latest record, but you don't have our first record, Sexy Good Love, you know, obviously I'm biased, but I do get a lot of people that purchase that record, and they email me specifically to tell me, it's like, wow, that's really great. You know, it's got 8 songs on it. Go ahead and buy that album. You know, it certainly helps the band. And I'm going to be doing a crowdfunding campaign to pay for the Year of the Mask, the new record. And, you know, that way you'll be able to get, like, you know, basically place your order for a copy in advance. And, you know, we'll have special merch and stuff like that you can get. It's going to be a lot of work, but, you know, we got the time right now, and it's totally worth it. So we're going to go into a creative phase. You're going to see the creative processes. And so I'm looking forward to it. But anyway, that's what's going on. Thanks for watching, and we will talk to you soon.